I just want the music again so we can start soy jamming. The demonetization special, you know? Like every time the music plays, my monetization just goes, Thanos snap. Like it's unreal. We did do that. All right, let's race. Everyone, don't forget to play. 1 minute to play.
What was that race I did the other day that I really liked? I can't remember what it was called.
Oh my. Like, you hear that, right? Did you hear that? That's the sound of copyright. Like those songs, like that one that just said broken pieces on the floor. I got copyright struck by one of those like last week.
Okay,
it wasn't a regular copyright strike. It was a melody copyright strike. So not even for like, yeah, like I'm getting copyright striked for the like AI slot music stealing the lyrics and melody of another song, and it has monetization sharing. So whoever wrote the original song is getting a percentage, but not all of the revenue. Like what do I do about that? Like, what is this dodgy? They're still using this highlight of Jwoo lagging out. Like, I can't take this serious. How are they still using this highlight of Jwoo? They've had a whole stage of Jwoo killing everyone, and they're using a 1 frame per second highlight in the graphics package for playoffs. Come on.
30 seconds on the clock, exclamation mark play, and a chance to spin Smashy.
Can't you do split audio so it doesn't record? Not on YouTube.
Right, 20 seconds in. Seems like a pretty simple track.
GFC Connor, thanks for the 12 months. Welcome back. New Zealand greater than Australia for a full year.
All right, final few
like
seconds.
An Aga burger right now, PK? Dude, I could kill for an Aga burger, but it's like 5 a.m. now. Like, what am I going to do?
All right, first time plays in. And we're off. Over 200 people in. Your chance to spin Smashy. Win a big old prize. Our first winner got an immediate bundle. Over the spinner and Jinky Jinkers in the lead alongside Rose. Ice in the mix actually here. Going to get a quick win in before he's winning their match next. Everyone over the jump. Seems pretty smooth sailing so far. Rose slightly, but Cheeky June with a cheeky lead. How did they get so much speed? Now a pretty significant one. We lost a lot of good people off the edge. Some bad people as well that we can be happy about. But it's Cheeky June with a strong lead, choice of right or left, a few more obstacles to go, and we're off the side. And now Cheeky June, this lead's actually only getting bigger, just has to get past the bumpers, little jump, and actually skips most of the bumpers. Masterclass from Cheeky June so far, and this lead, a little bit caught on this decision of left and right, but does go through left ultimately. But now the gap has closed. Khan in the mix as well, and Gooperman there as well. Cheeky June, though, still in the lead, round the corner. Khan and Gooperman hot on her heels, though. One final spinner, and then this big long stretch, which should be relatively easy. Cheeky June gonna get a bit of a speed boost out of that one as well. Not too bad for Khan as well, but we're now zigzagging, and it's Khan's actually crept into the lead. Left and right, Cheeky June getting bobbled there as well. I think it's all about getting these speed boosts in the middle here. The circles seem to be fading in and out of existence as well, and Gooperman has avoided a decent amount of them now as well. Gooperman, another speed boost, avoiding this one. Cheeky June, another one, but it's Gooperman. Now a decision of right or left, trying to filter their way in, and Gooperman with the lead. But no, Gooperman's fallen off, fallen at the hurdle, and now it's Cheeky June and Khan. But Aiden, out of nowhere, Aiden Overwatch with the lead. Silly Shawarma there as well. Everyone's getting caught up. It's really anyone's race here. Cheeky June still in the mix as we come through this one. They might reclaim their lead. Silly Shawarma, bit of a speed boost. Aiden and Cheeky June, photo finish, but Cheeky June has the edge, closes it out. Aiden's going to get stuck on the bumpers at the end as well. Will claim second. Oliver also having some problems with the bumpers too. So many problems for Oliver. Does get it over the line and gain third place. Rose, who had an early lead, looks like they will be getting fourth here as well. Our top 10 will be closed out. Eric Trelites, Probation, Dry Otter, Helpless, Strauss, and Pad Sander close out our 10. Everyone else coming over the line here as well. Norkel. Are people getting teleported back to the start? What's going on here? What's going on? It's 30 seconds, so it looks like everyone, even Cartoon Blaze, who was towards the back, in the mix. But I need to do an investigation. Where did Toby come from? People are just appearing out of the sky. What's going on here, 7M?
You win 3 minutes of ads. You're so real for that, Razor. Done.
Is this Cronman as well? We just stuck it. You guys never left the starting line. Ah, what is this fumble?
Should I keep the microphone muted, microphone activated sounds from TeamSpeak? Like, does it add character to the stream, or is it just the worst thing ever? Like, what do we think? I feel like it's class, but...
Cheeky June, are you ready to spin smash?
Oh, wait. Can you wait? I want to watch you spin smash.
Okay. Shout me when you're ready.
I'm ready. In.
Show me a sign of life, Cheeky June. Quick. Let's go. All right. Spinning Smashy. We're warping him. We're warping Smash. All right. So many prizes. Dodges for timeout. Gets the bundle. Oh, another bundle. Giving it away. And we still have all the bundles available. So the choice is yours, June. Bundle 1, Bundle 2, Bundle 3. Bundle 1 is Crazy Raccoon, Virtus.pro, and Zeta Division. Bundle 2 is Twisted Minds, Team Liquid, and Space Station Gaming. And Bundle 3 is Falcons, T1, and Gen G. I want Bundle 1, please. Oh, absolutely. Panda, are you here to send the code? There's John P, who won our first bundle, also picked Bundle 1 as well. So, the Bundle 1s, we're down to 2 already because people love. On it, thank you, Trash Panda. Yeah, Trash Panda will DM you, Cheeky June, and send you that code. Congratulations, enjoy your new skins. I'll remove that bundle. We're running out of Crazy Raccoon skins fast.
Everybody wants to be a Crazy Raccoon, but...
Nobody wants to be a Falcons or a Gen G.
What's this graphic? Like...
let me close the marbles and then I'll be with you.
Dude, where did you get all these team bundles from, bro? They gave me fucking like 2 team bundles and I got the featured host.
This was in my apology package.
Yeah. Apology pack, right. I mean, I remember homosexual, he asks Team Liquid for a Team Liquid bundle and instead he gets me 50 Turkish lira gifts. So I was like... Dude, have you seen that they've like pulled out all the stops for this playoffs production, right? They have an analyst desk as well. They've got really? Johnny and Jake. Yeah, I mean, Johnny and Jake have been on, not casting, but providing analysis between.
Big J, Little J.
Yeah. No, this is this Big J and Little J? I think
Little J is yours. It's Medium J. We got Big J, Little J, and so Johnny is Big J, Jake is Medium J, and yours is Little J.
Yeah.
The 3 Js. I presume this makes so Goldilocks in this situation as well.
I don't know Goldilocks theory, I'm afraid, so I'm going to have to skip on that.
You've not heard the story of Goldilocks?
I mean, I've heard the story, but, I'm not going to elaborate on that.
The 3 Js?
Hi, Honk.
I don't know, I'm just opening my
Goldilocks
door.
And the 3 Js. The thing is, we'll never get the 3 Js in the same room together. Let alone... Ooh. Let's watch young Lenny. What is that profile picture? That profile picture looks like when you ask a dementia patient to draw a clock, like just...
The 3 Cs, CommanderX, Chrissy FR, and Cunter. That's right.
Be nice.
It's complimentary.
Oats Bowl might be necessary.
Samoa, map 1.
Okay.
Bans are in. Zarya, banned from Twisted Minds. VP banned Symmetra. VP went first, presumably. As they come in with higher seed. Alright, so immediate ban. Did we see the rosters as well?
No, I think they just kept it a secret. But Yubi's definitely in because it's a map 1 sim ban.
Yep. It's true.
Oh, hello, Chrissy. I know you were here earlier, but let's just watch your marble. Suki Bay, you've bought a B marble. You're going premium.
A B?
There's a little B marble.
Yeah, roster first, then bans, yeah. So VP will have seen a UB-shaped figure enter the server and immediately ban Symmetra.
LOJD6, thanks for the 2 months. Thanks for the Prime. Welcome back. Appreciate it.
Oh, I missed your poll. Sorry, Panda. Should I order pizza? It's playoff weekend. Get yourself some pizza.
A poll for pizza? That's outrageous. Don't kill CJ. Oh,
Whoa.
CJ's doing it to himself.
Oh,
Chris,
no.
have some self-respect. I know that's hard for you. I know it's a huge ask, but have some self-respect, mate. Or at least
Exclamation mark self-respect.
Right?
If you too want some self-respect. I reckon I can watch in HD. That'd be nice.
Jake sub, what are we doing? You're dead. Everyone is dead that's coming first in this race, so I've just... Go back to watching Chris.
Roster first should let the Saudi E-League admins know. You know what's been glazed over as well? Landon talks about it in his interview. The hoodie denial when OWCS were really cold on the grand finals of Saudi E-League. I asked if they could have hoodies. No. Sit and shiver. Yeah, they said you need the logos on. And Twisted Minds have like the branded hoodies. So OWCS were denied hoodies.
A classic advantage. All right, UB in map 1. Sim banned instantly. Let's get some numbers going.
27,
25.
26, 25, 24, 23,
right,
22. We're so
all
back.
Good. Change of pace here for both teams. Zaryadan is going to force Icenom onto the Hazard, something which he's absolutely dominant on. But Twisted Minds, I mean, they must have anticipated this map 1 sim ban. Rolling out with UB, it's all you can possibly expect. So it's going to be UB on Tracer versus Kevster, also on Tracer. Quite the mirror. Is this going to be Kiri Brick? Juno Brick? No, Kiri Brick. Alright, first Lucio Kiri.
Yeah, it seems a reasonable prediction from Virtus.pro. They're expecting TVNT to be on D.Va, and he very much is on D.Va. Obviously, in that Saudi E-League game, we did see TVNT play a pretty large amount of Hazard as well, so I think it is very much in the Twisted Minds locker if they need it. Though maybe doesn't complement the Sim, but here on the Tracer, an alternative option for TVNT. Quartz on the coast trying to swing early as well. Ice uses that wall defensively. Now they try and get on point. Ice is going to jump to try and match that position now. While TVNT still playing around the outskirts. Quartz will swing onto point, tries to get an angle to force Ice back here as well. And in general, the D.Va matchup into Freya is much nicer than the Hazard matchup into Freya. But it's TVNT who's losing all his HP. Big slash, a wall behind him as well. And BP have gotten the first flip. And Shockwave's gotten the first kill.
Huge here for Virtus.pro. So difficult to find the kills onto the Brig Kiri because both backline is incredibly survivable. That and the fact that Iceland gets to just camp up on the point, Twisted Minds have to go. It's really awkward for them in all honesty. They've rolled very high with the map selection as well because here they can play front to back. They can get their Brig on the point. They can get their Hazard on the point. And Twisted Minds, they can't really get a good angle for Quartz to actually poke out these players. They've secured the most narrow point early on. UB on the retake now. Going through the coast side, hasn't been marked yet, but he's using all of his blinks to get here, so he has to be a little bit careful. Icenom on the backslash, and UB's doing lots of damage right now. He just keeps taking this side space very free. Unfortunately, he's had his recall force for next to nothing, and now he has to backstep. So there's no real opening right now for Twisted.
Kevster burns his recall as well, but Ice is leaping in here actually as well. Gives an option for Shockwave, throws a bowler towards Astro. Actually finishes for kill with a bit of help from Kevster there as well. Forces him all the way back, and Twisted Minds forced to disengage. But you can see Kevster, if he can find a late trader, he has recall. 1 HP on Simple, TP's away just in time, but they've lost Yubi during all of this. 2 kills for Shockwave as well. Wall to separate TVNT. He didn't bomb for that either, I don't think, so might just get staggered out, forced to jump off the edge. More time, and it's 1 fight only remaining for Twisted Minds.
We're already down to last 5 territory here for Twisted Minds. They're getting absolutely brutalized by VP's comp and really having a hard time on this narrow map where Quartz can't get the angles open to carry. UB constantly on retake. He has to go solo. He has to be unsupported by Astro, which means that he can't find the opening. Virtus.pro has got everything. Quartz has found the opening pick on the Shockwave, but instantly traded out. Hard push for VP. The pulse for UB, it actually connected onto Fixer, but he lived to tell the tale, and he's gotten the bash kills. That's 2. Funny Astro doesn't drop the beat at 91%. And Twisted Minds, they're not even going to ult.
No, doesn't get back into mech here either, TVNT. So now just be the first point, 100-0 for Virtus.pro, and dominant fashion as well. Really nice play from Gala and Fixer there. They were really in the trenches against that simple Kitsune rush, but the rally just about keeps Fixer alive, even trades Yubi, and then Gala mirrors the Kitsune rush to make sure that backline lived, and that support ult. It's just 2 versus 1 because Astro never gets the beat off there, and Twisted Mind's never even had a look in that map.
I mean, to be honest, we can't write off Twisted Minds despite the horrifying result. There's a reason that Yubi's in, and it's not so that he can play Tracer on map 1. It's so that for the remainder of the draft, he is going to be unstoppable on the Symmetra. Every map it will be playable, and I mean, we've seen now Sim is so back in the EMEA. The illusion of Sim being pushed out of the meta, I mean, just no chance. On the more open map as well, Quartz is going to have more agency to carry, more wide angles that he can take. TVNT can swing and catch backliners too. So really possible even here for Twisted Minds to take it. Virtus.pro, they've also moved over to the Lucio Kiri, which means Fixer, he no longer can survive a fast engagement from TVNT in the way that he could on Brigitte, but he can make faster rotations. He's trying to side fight with Kevster a little bit. He flanks around, drops the ant. Kev's already in on the back, and I think Simples have used Suzu early.
Using that one already now. Both teams just pivoting around the outsides as the tanks will keep it anchored in the middle, but nothing landing for any of them so far as well. I think Yubi's had his recall forced off screen as well. Can another pivot from Quartz, looking to connect these bolts, sending a few shockwaves away. He's got a bit of pressure from the Tracer behind, but he's going to updraft away from that one. Back over to point as TVNT gets on the back line. Lots of damage onto Ice. Both tanks are low. It's Ice on the back foot though, and TM have a foothold on this first point. Might be able to get the cap. Ice starts back on, but he's half HP. He's surrounded. Suzu to get him out of that one. He's in big trouble though. Quartz confirms the kill, and that should be TM able to get the flip off this if they can just stabilize around TVNT. They lose Quartz for it, but they trade it right back as well, and they've got the cap, so VP have to back up.
Such a tremendous difference here for Twisted Minds. The absence of a Brigitte, the open angles that allow Quartz to do bulk damage in the neutral, suddenly much more difficult for Virtus.pro here. But the fight continues. Shockwave swings on point, gets bucketed right back out of it, and now 5 members are alive for Virtus.pro. Kitsune rush comes out for Simple, and Gala's only 50% to his rush. Shockwave just goes down to that layer. Kev's just surviving on the flank right now, but the push through main. Yubi wants the bucket. He steals the mini health back. He's all over Fixer. Recall forced, and Ice, he might be lined up for another death here. He walls himself to try and survive, but Gala's down again. These are going to be some very late deaths here for Virtus.pro.
Yeah, going to be Fixer caught up in that one as well. Shockwave will get himself back in spawn, but a really good fight off that earlier Kitsune rush as well. Don't know exactly why Gala was so far behind, honestly, but Twisted Minds make that advantage pay. Now it's going to be beat versus beat, but Gala will have the support ult advantage to throw in over the top here as well. BP have to retake for now. Everyone is in main. Ice going to peek around the corner. Twisted Minds giving a little bit of space, but peppering that one. Yubi has thrown the pulse bomb onto Ice, forces him back. Fixer with the beat to turn it around, but Astro can beat so much later now as well. Ice is in trouble. B comes through from Astro now, but Chase is on. They Kitsune rush too as well for this. They try and turn it. There's a Kitsune rush, but they can't really fight on it as well. Dinks from Astro as well, and they clean this one up. So much damage, and they capitalize off that early UB pulse bomb. They force Fixer's beat out early. That's a huge win for Twisted Minds.
This is a really scary map right now for Virtus.pro. They're getting dog walked by Twisted Minds with Yubi on Tracer. I mean, it could be 100-0 right here and now. Swaps coming through for VP. Ice knock over to the wheel for the desperate recontest. Double DPS ultimate available for Virtus.pro, but of course it's going to be difficult. Eat for TVNT. If he's feeling hungry, he can munch up both the pulse bomb and the bowler. Yubi goes down first. Did he have recall there? It's a disaster opening pick here at Virtus.pro. They might get this one on the cheap. Iceland didn't even have to engage. Twisted Minds now just backstepping, trying to play slow, wait for the skip to get back in the mix. Stalling on the point. Quartus nearly has the bowler. Bowler comes out for Shockwave. That forces a Suzu out at least. Simple nearly has the rush. They're going to engage off this one. TVNT has the bomb to get back in as well. Goes for a bit of a Poco bomb, but he will land up on the high ground. TVNT gets back in Su. Kitsune rush up from the top rope. Full push onto Gala. Down he goes. Fixes on the run now. And the backswing for Twisted is so good. Yubi hits the pulse bomb. The UI disappears for no reason. Comes back. And it is going to be Twisted Minds taking that. Give him a break, guys. It's only week 7.
Yubi pulse bomb the overlay out of it too.
Maga Hunter, thanks for the first time, Maga.
TVNT has killed you. Yeah, really good round for Twisted Minds as well. This, in theory, should be an absolute slam dunk for Virtus.pro. Yubi in Sim banned, the most vulnerable of situations for TM. Really, this map, you would really think about TM maybe having to tank for loss, but being happy now that opens up Sim for the rest of the series. But if TM can win here, it's a huge momentum shift early on. But they still need to take this one. We'll be moving over now. Going to be the same compositions from both teams, it looks like. Simple going to speed ring out of spawn, then very likely back on the Kiriko. Gala doing the same. TP to catch up with the team, and the exact same compositions from both sides as we move over onto beach. Going to be a lot about coast control, I think, for the Freyas. You can see Shockwave actually on that, or sorry, Quartz on that side already. Shockwave's actually inside for now, and Yubi's going to put him under a bit of pressure, so Quartz with the better angle for now.
Quartz right now swinging wide, huge angle, bullies back Icedom. You can see VP, I mean, they're on the brig comp. They want the backline to survive, but Ice, he's getting dominated. Again, Quartz with open space, he can make things so difficult for Ice. Dash comes out from Vixer, though. TVNT's just in, but Vixer's going to be the victim. Yeah, he will go down. Gala's now face-to-face with the Diva, but 1-for-1 trades. Quartz is down, 2 for 2, but Ice is so low. Yubi finishes the kill. It's still a scrap, but it's only DPS remaining for Virtus.pro and Twisted Minds. They might just be clutching out this map. This is a scary series for VP. You cannot lose the Yubi Simban map. It's simply not allowed.
TVNT still out of mech for now, so needs to try and get that one back before Virtus.pro come, but Virtus.pro, they can move quickly. TVNT is only halfway towards that mech. You can see Virtus.pro immediately on point. They want to force it. TVNT will be getting that mech back soon. In time to contest, yes, so he can get back on point soon. Good job from Yubi stalling that one out. TVNT will take over, but Shockwave has found Quartz on the retake. Yubi dies for that. That's no DPS already. And all that space VP got for free, they make it pay. 2-player advantage will soon become a 5-player advantage in reality. All of TM just dying on point. Very happy with that retake there. Didn't have to use any ult. Didn't cost anything. And they've actually got support ult advantage going into this next fight.
It's a critical retake here for Virtus.pro. They really needed one because, oh, geez, I mean, last map was just a disaster for them on the open space, and it was looking like Twisted Minds are just going to be able to keep playing that open space. Now that VP are back in control, Vixer, he can hold down the point, he can push forward with the rally when needed. It's looking really good. 5 ultimates online for VP. Kitsune rush from the coast. Quartz is low. Bowler comes out, just narrowly misses Quartus though. So it's 1-for-1. Rallies out for Vixer. He nearly goes down. Bashes on a point. Doesn't convert it to anything. Downpours out. Now Bowler lands on Vixer, but no kill converted. Slash from Ice takes down Quartus. Pulse into TVNT. Bomb is out. Bunny Astro drops the beat. It's still a 4v5. But Yubi, he's found Shockwave. Vixer's down 2. Suddenly the advantage is swung in favor of Twisted Minds, and they are going to clean house on the point. Virtus.pro used 5 ultimates in that fight. Twisted Minds also using 5. But who comes out on top? Of course it's Yubi.
Big win. That second map in a row or round in a row where Twisted Minds have won these big ult exchanges. Now it's going to be pretty much a full neutral going into this next one. Shockwave will have a bowler part way through the fight. It looks like VP want to try and swing Shockwave out onto coast. Yubi's going to try and respond to that, but immediately take aim bolts, force for recall, force Yubi even further back as well. So Ice can take a bit of space, but Shockwave has to be careful. Quartz is behind him, so Shockwave pivots away, just keep pumping damage out into his front line, trying to maneuver a bit of space on point for his team. Throws the bowler out there, tries to snipe it, but TVNT, he's hungry. He's eaten that one, and they're trying to punish Ice. The HP is so low, actually, and Quartz and Astro will pick him off. It looked like a good start for VP, but TM, they deal with everything, they push back, and now they are one fight away from taking this first map.
Oh, Kev's just getting run down as well in main. Quartz finds that pick. Suddenly, Kev is hopelessly staggered.
Look at the Kitsune rush gap.
It's still his job to touch. I mean, Virtus.pro, now that Kev has gone down, Yubi goes for the pulse and spawn. I think that forced Gal is Suzu, actually. Icedom should be good for the touch here. Almost completely unblockable, but TVNT's already peppering him. Wait, I say unblockable. He's been blocked. Kev tries to touch instead. Double blink on. Can't preserve his recall through that one. Did he preserve his recall through that one? Surely not. Icedom gets the touch. Shockwave's already dead. Twisted have all the ultimates to this fight point. The discipline is unreal. They're 5v4. They don't waste the rush. Kevin gets both Simple and Quartz with the pulse. Unreal. Yubi trades, but it's a 3v3 now. It's so on for VP. Vixer goes down 87% of the rally though, and suddenly it's Gala versus the world. Kevin with a god tier pulse bomb still can't get it done. And Twisted Minds, they've done the impossible. They've won the Simban map. A Tracer mirror. Kevster versus Yubi, and it's just Twisted Minds on top.
Huge.
I got 2 VP players for my fantasy roster.
Huge result for Twisted Minds there, and yeah, Kev's heroics in the last fight, but not enough. They couldn't quite get any of those ults online. And the Kitsune Rush gap here, Simple's just charging it so much faster. Some of it will be, you've seen this a lot of the time when people play Kiri Lucio compared to Kiriko plus any other support, is the Kiri Lucio does charge faster inherently. But this gap that we're seeing from Simple is, I think, more than just that inherent gap between different supports as well. Like, Simple is really racing ahead in a lot of these situations. Thank you, Bacon Pancake, for the 17 months as well. Welcome back.
I don't like when the emotes are named like just the player name, because I find it quite irritating when I rename it.
Alright, map 2 Preds up. VP will get to pick again. And remember, that wasn't just for Sim ban, that was also VP picking the map and picking the ban situation as well. So, big miss for VP.
Everybody, boost the watch hours on the coaching channel. I'm so close to monetization. Boost the coaching channel. Cue a video up when you go to bed. That's all I ask of you. Just a cheeky bedtime theory video with the playlist rolling. Oh yeah, the playlist is probably a good shout. Actually, I should probably link the playlist.
Get some cozy coaching.
How do I find the playlist?
It should be like a view playlist
yeah,
button or something.
Playlist. Yeah, all right. Exclamation mark boost and then this playlist.
Cute coaching.
Check it out.
Get your cute cozy coaching playlist.
Exclamation mark cute coaching. Exclamation mark agcom. Exclamation mark cute coaching. Please boost this playlist. Bit of bedtime theory.
Was the Outcad Vision match any good? It's better than their regular season one, but still not good. I feel like, is it not just that in this type of matchup, maybe especially once we get to the beach, to the downtown, the bigger maps, now into the Freya, the hazard is just much harder than the Diva. You just can't help but take a lot of this damage, and you just get poked out, and you kind of lose the neutral on a fairly consistent basis, I feel like.
So I legit didn't hear a word of that. I was just reading the fact that Omar Gohar wrote exclamation mark molest Hunter, and I'm thinking, like, do I time this guy out? Like, he doesn't even have a sub badge right now. Like, I feel
what
like
rules? What are the rules?
That's a pay to play message. You know what I mean?
And you're going to be so lit.
Given me money in the past. Like, yeah. No, he's never given me money. Actually, he's been following me for a year. He's never been subbed. Like, that's such a timeout. Like,
that's 8 points for TVNT if anyone was brave enough to take the gamble over which Twisted Minds tank would start. -1 for Ice, if you can believe it.
I have Simple 7.5, Fixer 3.5, Kevster 5.5. Like,
that's all right.
Yeah, speed him.
And this series looks like it's maybe got legs in it as well, because it feels like, especially the 5 mappers, just broken.
Do you think this series has legs? Low key.
Oh, now because they lost the Tracer Simban.
It could just be a 3-0. Like,
I mean,
last time they played, it was a 3-0, right?
Oh no, it was 3-2.
It was a 5 map, but it was Psycho.
Yeah, it was like, 3-2 with Psycho.
What are the chances that they don't interview Yubi after the win? Like if they win, what are the chances that they choose someone other than Yubi?
I mean, it'll just be, it'll be like Astro. It'll be Astro or someone, yeah, won't it? Oh, thank you, Duke Gwim. I think I'm saying that right. For the 14 months, welcome back.
Thanks for the handshake, Big Book.
And we go in Rialto, and it will be a Sojin ban from VP, who I guess wants to force for Freya here in that, and a Brig ban in response from Twisted Minds, presumably to sort of turbocharge TVNT on that Diva, give him no Brig to worry about. We know Fixer likes to play that. Question now for VP, did they go Kiri Wuyang? We're not very far in, but we've seen sort of no Wuyang since the nerfs in the most recent patch, but it looks like, nope, just Kiri Lucio is the choice, at least, as they sit in spawn right now.
PK Rizza, thank you very much for the 10 months, 3 minutes ago. Did I just miss that? Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you very much. Okay, so, I mean, VP now, they get to play their best tank pick, to be fair. They get to play the Zarya. So maybe that is a substantial improvement. TVNT is going to be soft counted out by that. But of course, Yubi's back on Sim. And that's just a terrifying thing, no matter which way you slice it, right? Even though Isom gets to play, you know, the best tank for the meta right now. It's so scary. I would have thought that maybe a bit of RAM wouldn't go astray for TVNT, but maybe defense RAM is just an outrageously hot take. It is not a RAM map.
Well, it's a weird map for the Zarya, right? Like, Zarya into D.Va feels good, but there's a lot of high ground TVNT can still play, as sort of exampled here in this initial hold when they're just all up there, and Ice will force the payload, but... yeah, they're not juggling it that much. They're going to try and stop it at the corner now. And it's on VP to try and crack this one. They're going to get Kevster behind. Yubi wants to go have a look for that one. He's forced for recall and kept Kev contained for now. And TVNT is not letting this point move at all. Now a bubble onto Kevster to harass from behind. And they bully TVNT. And VP, slow and steady, playing through point.
Right now, you can see Virtus.pro stealing meters. Now they start dropping down towards the payload, but lots of meters on the board for VP already. They've swung the corner quite heavily. Quartz finds the opening pick, though, onto Kevster. Absolute disaster scenes here for VP as a couple of meters around the corner. Oh, massive trade from Shockwave. That really keeps him back in it. Isom will be fully juiced underneath as well. He's fighting for his life right now. Another trade from Gala onto Yubi, but that is all they'll get for now. Bowler shots available for Shockwave. Are there supports available? Simple, yeah, Simple's still alive, and that will mean that there will be Kitsune Rush online for Twisted next turn. Yubi's obviously a little bit behind on the sim wall, but everything else for Twisted Minds looks very good right now. It's got a listen-in going. These are the listen-in timings, I swear.
You swear, but no one's biting Max, so we'll just have to keep doing our job. Simple ahead in Kitsune Rush charge again, and they are going, they are pushing the tempo. Twisted Minds love to set the pace, and they do that immediately onto Ice. Force a bubble, press Kitsune Rush, and Ice has been deleted. And all of these retakes from Virtus.pro, they take a little bit longer because they need to build up a bit of energy for Ice before they can really go. And as we get into these bigger ult fights as well, Yubi's sim wall, while charging slowly, is going to be worth a hell of a lot more on average than these pulse bombs and these bowlers. Oh, High Noon in spawn. TP.
High Noon out for Quartz. TP forward.
Little boot.
He is all over the backline now. Looks for a TP, but that is just going to be an ult wasted. Now VP get to swing back in with an ultimate advantage. Huge one at that with no Kitsune and no High Noon available for Twisted Minds. Kevster's in the back right now. He's playing so far away. Has to take the midi early because Quartz just hits the shot every damn time. Yubi TP's back and instantly forces the recall too. So there's a Kitsune Rush online.
Grab's huge.
Trying to push deep. Oh, it's a huge grab. The counter beat's good, but it's not going to save them. Kevin gets it. What? Fixer She-Ball. That is the worst beat I've ever seen in my life. That's a 5v1 beat.
You've heard of a Grav Pulse. Have you heard of the Grav beat after the Grav Pulse? Now, Astro used his beat as well, so at least it's equal. And the car, there is a late touch actually from Quartz here. Simple back from spawn. Twisted Minds want to fight this. If only there was a beat available from Fixer. Yubi is back on point with this symbol, and BP have been forced to slow it down. Great stabilization from TM, and Simple nearly has another Kitsune Rush.
That's a series losing beat right there. Simple nearly has the rush. They need to push fast. They need to kill TVNT right this second, but he has bomb as well. So even if Ice can get the suit, now he's got no bubbles. He can't push for the kill. Now there's a Kitsune Rush online for Simple. Ice actually took damage from that bomb. The Kitsu's out. The Suzu's out as well. Fixer will go down. Really paying the price of that beat drop now as Virtus.pro. 30 seconds on the clock, and they're going to die low and slow. Reset off the map. Gala needs to get off as well, but he's on the same respawn wave as Ice, so there will be a solid touch here for BP, but look, Twisted Minds, Hive Mind online, they're pushing forward, they're going to make the touch awkward. It's just so dicey here for them now. There's nothing online for Twisted yet. Now?
Okay, farm beat. Let's they will have Kitsune.
It's a VP. It's a VP listening, by the way.
Yeah.
Pocket!
Lucio.
Listening ends as the beat push comes through, and they are all over them there. Will somebody just pocket Quartz? He's about to kill everyone! And Twisted Minds complete the full hold.
I'm crying. That wasn't Yubi, that was Quartz, everybody.
That was Quartz, yeah.
That was Quartz asking for the bucket. But it was a Saudi player asking for buckets, so I will cry laughing. Oh my god. Virtus.pro are cooked. It's a 3-0.
Yeah, this is a terrible full hold. Big mistake from Fixer, ruins what should have been a slam dunk opportunity for that first point. And honestly, once you get past that first point as well, it's a little bit easier, I think, for Zarya versus D.Va matchup. You know, like the bridge cross is hard, but then you can kind of just meet on the corner, and Zarya can start to really bully that. But they didn't even get to Nat's point. So now they have to commit a fuller hold. Obviously, it is Rialto, one of the most full holdable maps. And the Zarya fighting on point will be good, but it just feels like we talked about that Sinwall, right, on the defense, how it outvalues his DPS ults. It's going to be so good. It just feels like Twisted Minds are going to get that ult in a situation where they just have too many ults that are good at fighting on point for Virtus.pro to deal with.
Oh, no. VP fuller hold? I mean, it's not impossible, but like...
The way it's been going?
It's not looking good. I mean, there's no change that is required for either team compositionally, right? Like Virtus.pro, they're really on the best they can play. There is no comp solution for them here. And Twisted Minds, I mean, they just get to stay the course, keep playing exactly what they're on at the moment. But they're already stealing this series away. Cup push begins for Twisted Minds. Yubi is instantly TP'd underneath, trying to get an aggressive angle, trying to get some poke in. TVNT shifts up. That will trade some aggro. A couple of turrets up top now, and they will be able to take this high ground away from Virtus.pro. If they can all just crash out up top, you can see Virtus.pro really want to hold on to it this time around. TVNT drops down below, but
good boot.
Goes for the boot, doesn't get it. Close.
Astro gets it though, sends him off the edge, and now on the low ground, this means TVNT can fly free, take the high ground, try and clear that out. He's trying to full Matrix Ice at the moment. Kev's just died to Quartz. TVNT is all over Shockwave, and Twisted Minds first swing on the corner, successful as well. Ice is making sure to die on point, as is the rest of VP. And now in his final 3 minutes, VP are going to have to make it at the last hold.
Yeah, I mean, it's one fight. Kevster is over to the Venture to try and stall out a little bit more, counter out Yubi on Symmetra, but obviously there's a heavy price to pay when Kev has to get off Tracer. He's holding the cart very aggressively now. He gets up towards the high ground, but nobody ping-pongs on with him, so there's a Kitsune rush on. Gala just doesn't have it. Oh, massive boom from Kevin. He pushes in Yubi, but no kill. Finally, they get the kill, but it's 2 for 1. Fixer and Ice are both down. Kevin's dead too. And it's just not going to happen. Twisted Minds are just going to push it over the line immediately. They've worked out the secret. Timing the music and having the music balanced audio-wise. Like, they've done it.
I mean, it's been one of the biggest projects so far.
Can we get a W prod, please, in the chat? Like, that just worked.
It just works. Damn.
That's simples. God, if I had Quartz... That's 21-1.
21-1? I mean,
yeah, like
Max, just listen. If you pocket him, he will kill everyone.
I mean, he is killing everyone.
he's quite literally killing everyone. Have to come that last fight. No, let's not go down that rabbit hole. It's faster Kitsune Rush again, right? Like, I don't know what's going wrong. I mean, obviously they lost that first neutral, so a bit of a snowball as expected. But Simple is hard outpacing Gala in all of these Kitsune Rush fights. And Twisted Minds are a team that don't let these advantages go. You know when we had that TM listening at the end of a defense, and Astro was like, they'll have Kitsune Rush. And the ult track was wrong because Gala was 50%, but it shouldn't have been wrong. You know, like I think Gala's just slow on a lot of these. It's not Gala's fault. It's just because the D.Va takes heaps of trash damage in these neutrals. Like if you're just poking away in the neutral, the Zarya just chips away constantly at the D.Va. Meanwhile, you know, on the other side of things, like Kevin went. Did Kevin go 7-4? Is that true? Let me take I'll get the numbers up.
The scoreboard entries are wrong here. Kevin went 4-5, not 7 yeah. What? Who's been the scoreboard entries? Smoking crack.
What's happened?
Yeah.
Can I get a crack check?
Yeah.
Artemis, anyway. I need you to put down the pipe. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, so Zarya, like when you die on Zarya, you take like insane burst damage, you know? Like you don't die like slow and sustained. You get like bursted for like 400 HP immediately. And your bubbles are like tanking damage in the neutral and such. Whereas like D.Va is just constantly taking a bunch of poke that gets healed off through the armor. And that's like really put simple, like way further ahead.
But you can see it in like, he's got like 1k damage, 10k healing, because Simple's just having to just full pocket basically.
Yeah.
In a lot of these neutrals. Oh, Kevster and Shockwave with a wrong way round. Oh, okay, that explains it. We're getting it fixed now. The fact that VP have a main tank, this is from Chrissy. The fact that VP have a main tank, in quote marks, and can't play Ilios and Gib actually means they are so fucked. Yeah, I feel like Ice isn't like a real main tank either, you know? Like, historically, he's more of a D.Va player. He's just got like the hazard ball in his locker as well.
That's like a bad map.
Modern off tank.
That's a bad map to have Fixer and Kevster, let me tell you.
Well, it could be worse. You could have Fixer and Ice, eh? Wouldn't that be bad? Fuck.
No, that's better. That's better. Ice got 0.5. Kev got minus 2.5.
No, that was Shockwave. They were the wrong way round. Kev got +1.
What? No.
Wait, is it still wrong? Artemis, can I get a pipe check?
Kev is not 7 and 4. Like,
come on, Artemis.
Looking at the scoreboard in the game, like, Kev is 4 and 5. Shockwave is 7 and 4. Like, Kev went negative. Shockwave went positive. Artemis.
Read her message. Where am I looking? Wait, it didn't update? Oh, the update didn't go through? Ah.
It got half fixed just to be back to wrong. Yeah, because it was fixed for a moment. It can happen. Scoreboard? Yeah, sorry, I just wasn't showing you the scoreboard, was I?
Okay.
Are there lower bracket games today, or is it just all the uppers and done?
Yeah, just 2 uppers from both regions.
Okay. And tomorrow is 1 or 2 lower games? Keep your secrets. Did my internet die? Did my internet just die?
I can still hear you.
Did I? When you didn't hear me, was it because you were doing
no,
something?
No, I was reading. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out the scoreboard thing, but I'm just gonna leave it with the tickers to resolve.
I'm not trying to have a go at you. I just
no. It's just, you know what it's like. Yeah, it's just like when people are saying the numbers are right or wrong, and I'm like, I actually don't know what the right numbers are, so I'm kind of just trusting the. Just need it.
Tomorrow,
I'll leave it to them.
Tomorrow's just another 4, right? Like just 1 round of lower bracket.
Yeah, both lower bracket games.
So tomorrow's just like so fucking boring then, right? Like it's just 4 lower bracket
stomps. I feel like there's an argument that
Vision Gen G or something.
No, it'll be Vision Peps, so maybe there's something in that as well.
Omar, twice in a row.
Or maybe Sakura Nightmare. Maybe there's some legs in that, but I worry Sakura just like it's just gonna be a Zarya mirror maybe, and Painkiller will just be in charge of it.
Numbers?
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15.
Okay, good.
2. Beautiful. All right, Virtus.pro have taken us to Icon World. They have banned Kiriko and a hazard ban in response from Twisted Minds.
Oh, 2 maps, no ads. What am I doing? I haven't run ads at all this series. Am I fucking stupid? Oh my god.
He might be stupid. This is a man who pours his coffee on the floor.
This is Virtus.pro's ban as well to put them on BAP. I don't know how to feel about this one, to be honest. Like, Yubi takes a bit of damage early on. Kevster working his way in the side. Car wash on the choke. Already Ice Storm's about half HP. Hard push for Twisted Minds. They want these kills. Quadratus is getting the bucket right now, and Ice is dead. So Virtus.pro, first attack, completely out-tempoed by Twisted Minds. They just run it in.
Shift of momentum big time here, right? Feels like Twisted Minds in complete control of all these neutrals. Virtus.pro, they want to play a little bit slower, especially they need to get Nasaria going, but Ice doesn't feel like he's had a look in. Should have spent less time with Council of Bulls, more time with the Council of Zarya. Now they're going to come up for the next neutral, bubble at the choke, but team are quite far back actually, trying to bait Virtus.pro in, make them overextend a little bit. VP want to clear high ground a little bit first, but you can see they're slowing it down now. Yubi's just getting vision on where they are. Ice is going to swing onto it. He's taking so much damage in main. He's going to have to try and pocket himself through that, but Vixer's going to go down on the cross. Ice has been forced all the way out, and you can see they're just giving him enough rope to hang themselves here, Twisted Minds. Then as soon as they feel there's an overstep, an aggressive TP, and Quartz will go in, find a kill.
That's a new one from User. I like that. Brig swap from Vixer now, trying to counteract the Diva.
Oh, wow.
Simple has windowed in spawn. Full
no respect
right now for Twisted Minds, as they are just running through. I do feel you might be onto something there, Jay. I feel like the Kiri ban is crazy, given Simple's like, you know, actually really, really good at BAP, and maybe BAP is not Gala's signature champ as well, but we'll have to wait and see whether or not it pays DVDs in the back half. Twisted Minds have great ultimates to match as a window right now, of course, as they have the Sim Wall that can counter, they have the beat that can go over. Virtus.pro trying to take space right now, stepping forward. TVNT's face-to-face with Zarya. Symbol comes out, Bowler's out in response from Shockwave. Pulse connects onto Quartus, and the lamp does not save his life. So that's a one-man advantage for Virtus.pro right now. Huge damage coming out onto Ice Knob.
Yubi!
Gala just gets microwaved. Yubi finds one. Funny Astro's dead with the beat, though. Careful Fixer, nearly drops into the bomb there. Somebody's on point the whole time. Anybody got any facts about Iconworld first point?
Oh, a little do you know, Max. The Iconworld first point actually caps quicker than all the other hybrid points as well. So that point force from Shockwave in that chaotic fight actually gets the entire cap, where it wouldn't on other maps.
Outrageous. That was a really fast cap. So bizarre.
It really was.
Morning, Riley. Morning. Yo, why did the point cap so fast? Give us a listen in. These are the timings. Where's your feeling? Window available for Gala. Drop down into main. Ice Storm has the grab, double angle created, but Window's out now for Gala. Nobody to push over, wide space, but no kills converted off the back of this, and TVNT's already blocking the east. Grab is out now. Onto who? Onto high ground, counterbeat, and a shield from low ground from TVNT. Massive counterplay from Twisted Minds right now. Virtus.pro, suddenly they need to displace TVNT from this corner. Windows down, a second window from Simple. Rally from Fixer in response on the low ground. They're scrapping it out, but Yubi, he's found Shockwave. Disaster scenes here for VP. Trade onto Yubi, trade onto Bunny Astro. Forget a disaster. It's bread to fish. Pulse from Kevin as well. We're so back.
Great fight now, and they will be able to stabilize off the back of this and get that payload rolling. A chance to set up forward as well. And the Ram, in theory, a good counter into the Zarya here, but they snowball the ults nicely. And there's not too much for either team to work with in this next fight. VP keeping that payload rolling. The rest of them, the backline stayed on point actually as everyone else tries to go top. Twisted Minds want to respond and take that high ground for themselves, but Virtus.pro, they're going to drop and try and flip the map here.
Oh, huge flip right now for VP if they can get it online. Shockwave trying to hide a little bit and actually get the pop, but unfortunately Yubi has object permanence, so he's going to TP onto Shockwave and catch the kill. Card keeps on moving back for VP, but now they're forced to fight a 4 versus 5. Up on high ground, Quartz is chipping away, but massive fall off range here, and Gala's found Yubi. Boop off the map for Fixer though. Funny Astro, the Lucio specialist, gets it done. Gala with another kill onto Daniel, the window for Gala. He wants it so desperately, but Quartz finds the kill. 2 versus 3, and Shockwave is going to be back in the mix in a matter of seconds right now. TVNT needs to hold on, but he can't get the Annihilation online. Yubi TP's back on, somebody needs to break the TP in the window. Yubi gets the kill with the turret, caps him, dies to his own pulse bomb, and no way VP can't clutch this out.
How have Twisted Minds pulled this one back? Yubi with the last minute touch through the window, Symbol in front of him to keep himself alive. Then a reverse. I mean, it's not overtime, so instead of clutching up, Kevza just kills himself with Pulse Bomb. And now, Twisted Minds, 1.5 minutes left on the clock. Great chance to hold. They've got Annihilation for this next fight. High Noon and TPs, and Quartz is already creeping onto the high ground. But VP, they're going underneath here. The Grav, so powerful in these fights. Looking for his opportunity. No energy just yet from Ice. Holding on to both bubbles for now. Trying to creep in a little bit. Kevza has an angle. No Pulse Bomb to combo. They've lost Fixer behind.
Fixer.
Astro's in the back. A lamp to pocket Quartz in as well. He's going everywhere. And VP, they don't know whether they're going forwards or backwards, and TM have pulled them apart.
What a mess. Now Virtus.pro, they've lost their timing. That was the fight where Funny Astro did not yet have the counter beat, where they could really leverage that grab advantage. But now the ult economy is really evened up in a big way. Quartz can counter out any aggressive push with a high noon. He can get TP'd in and out. Otherwise, Yubi can use the TP to get people out of the grab, and Funny Astro can keep everyone healthy. This is so scary now for Virtus.pro. They're retaking through the wide open side of the map. Kevin has space in the back. TP's down early for Yubi, actually, so a potential chance here for Ison to use the grab. Everyone in the open taking lots of damage as well. But Quartz is flanking, and he has a high noon. You know he wants it. Kevin's on his case. Grab is out for Ice. Counterbeat catches nobody. It's a two-man for Daniel, but still no kills. High noon's out. He's found nobody. He TP's back when he had a skull on Gala. Rallies out for Fixer. Kev needs to be so careful. Recall forced. Blink back. Bash on for Fixer. Flashbang finds the kill. Fixer, Shibal. 4 versus 4 situation as Funny Astro's traded. Kevin with the pulse. He connects. He finds Simple, but Icedom is down. Quartz is flanking. And it's just going to be Twisted Minds taking the fight again.
Oh, Kev Sir blinks in one more touch, but it's 1v3. Nothing he can do. And Twisted Minds, they get the hold there. It looks so good for a second there when the beat from Astro doesn't quite catch everyone. Looked like they'd contained the Quartz flank and they were able to focus forward. Then the rally push, but Fixer, he goes for the cast, doesn't find the kill, gets flash fan hammered. All of these HP gone. Instead of just maybe a bash on point, stun the ram out a block, win through that way. Fixer goes for play. It doesn't pay off. A crucial mistake allows Twisted Minds to get the hold here on second.
That is actually the worst from Fixer there. Holy shit. Like, Kev is
unnecessary.
Kev is 12 and 4. Shockwave is 4 and 4. Like, come on. Fixer, rally, bash, push into the cast, get flashed, get fanned with full shield.
Every shot as well.
So bad. IVQ038 says simple diff. Shut up! Your sub is expired. You can't do this to me. Like, how did he not swap to Lucio after TVNT went Ram? Like, it's exactly what we were putting Vestola in the Brazen Bull for like a week ago, right? Like, Vest doesn't counter swap when he has a clear swap game with Attacker Microbob. Now, exact same mistake from Fixer, right? Like, he starts to counter Diva. TVNT goes Ram on second. It's an easy Lucio swap. AP Ben, thanks for the 2 months. Fixer, please give us something. We've got nothing, mate. Welcome back.
All right, Twisted Minds now. Stockholm tickets, waiting for them if they can close out this map. Going to be the same comp, Bap, Sim, Cass, Diva. Looking for an early TP, looking to go into this Zarya before Ice is fully beamed. Bubble comes out, Beam versus Beam, but Yubi, he's got all the bucket. He is pushing forward. Fixer is low as well. TVNT trying to pounce on that one. Lamp out from Simple, though. Ice is now fully beamed. They're so low. One more bubble from Ice. The Lamp was thrown in by Gala. Doesn't get a lot out of that one. And Yubi has run over Ice as well. Fixer dies. And I mean, I swear to God, Zarya is meant to have the frontline advantage right now, but Twisted Minds, they're winning these engages.
I mean, Shockwave isn't doing enough damage in these fights, honestly. I mean, Kev nearly has a pulse bomb. VP, their frontline is scrapping. Ice is talked. Fixer's playing forward, having to bash back a little. Maybe Fixer having to defensively bash so much is a problem. But you can see Shockwave, I mean, he has 60% ult now. He was only at about 35, 40 until the fight was already lost. So he's really not getting that juice damage from the side, which is really important in order for them to survive, in order for them to force Twisted Minds back. Simple up top now, gets the TP behind. Oh, TP's broken, so Kev is blocking the door from opening. Nice little play there from White Dip, or Swedish Dip, sorry. Forgive me, Kevin.
Listen
but the door will open.
Yeah, I'm fine, nice.
Yeah, just slow.
Poco?
Sorry, Castle.
Chocolate blue.
Quartz can't live, yeah.
Daniel.
Only Freya.
No, I got him. Okay. Oh, yeah, fine.
What are they gonna have? Fauna Fred. Front window.
They use Volt.
Is Yugi mute?
They have only support.
There it is. They have only support.
Yeah, beating ground. Side, super close.
Oh my god.
So,
What a terrible beat.
yeah, they were so fine. There was no pulse,
They
there was
have
no
land
combo.
and symbol, and they're 5v3, and they have a shield.
Go, hold the door, hold the door. They only have friend.
What is this listening? It's so long.
Swing to the left. Yes. I drop. We need to control the high ground. I'm gonna spin enemy free.
Ready to TP. Okay, chill.
Alright,
Okay.
we're back on Simple. Under pressure, rotating around, has the window oh so soon. Quartus doing big damage to Icestorm on the point, as Ice is actually just gonna block the cart, prevent the flip and the steal. Slam goes wide, but TVNT now, he's getting backshotted. Flip behind, Bowler's massive, Lamp is good, but Simple's under pressure. Quartz is getting all the bucket in the world right now though, and Virtus.pro, they need a kill. They find one onto Simple, they find two onto Funny Astro. The ball swap comes in oh so clutch. And Virtus.pro, they hold on. Now they can get some staggered kills onto TVNT and Co. Oh, so tough though.
Yeah, they have to hold here. You can see where the yellow box is. They have no choice but to fight on that. But as soon as you are forced to fight on the objective like that, Ball's value goes down a lot. Either Kevster has to take responsibility for the touch, or Ice will have to get slightly lower value than normal. Now the TP rotation, VP, they have to be careful about letting TM get to point like this, because it's hard. They've just missed it. VP are free. TM now, High Noon coming out. Kevster's going to have to leap on for the touch. They're all DPing though. Kevster's in big trouble. So much damage off that. Quartz finds one onto Shockwave. Slam onto Ice now. They need kills. They need trades. Ice is just so low. 1 HP. Bro. He's out. They're pushing it in. Ice is dead. Window in main, but he has so much to do, and TVNT has smothered that window. And TM, time to spare. A 3-0 to book their ticket to Stockholm.
It just can't happen. They missed the rotation, and then they peak the High Noon. They double peak High Noon. Both of those backliners, Shockwave and Gala, both just take the High Noon damage.
Yeah,
it's completely cooked. Like, missing the rotation is like, it's actually really hard to hit that rotation because of the sim, but they need to be ready to hit it towards the payload side, right? Like that's where they're reasonably going to get it done. Like,
it's when they come out that second choke, when they don't have TP before they're in position for the High Noon. That's where you need Ice to be connecting, Kev, Shockwave to be swinging. That's where you really need, like, Fixer maybe on a boop as well. Like, that rotation out of that doorway underneath, like, just where the castle ends and the point is, that should be the trench, you know? That should be the uncrossable distance, but miss their timing.
All right, don't go anywhere, folks. We have insane North American fixtures ahead of us. Possibly an interview, possibly not. They didn't interview for the arcade game, did they?
They did not, no.
Yeah, well, who knows whether they'll do an interview then. It's a mystery. Don't go anywhere. Wait, why is the match over so fast? All right, don't go anywhere as I slam you with ads. Subscribers don't get the ads, but I'm going to make a bowl of slop. I'm so hungry. How long until NA most likely?
Like 10, 15 minutes maybe?
Yeah, like a 10-minute break maybe, and then they get into it. 6-0 today. Like, quick day at the office.
I was really excited for today as well. I thought, like, Alcad Vision, that game would only deliver so much, right? But then I just thought we were on, like, for maybe, like, at least 2 out of 3 banger, triple banger. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, true, it was. Like, that was, they had to work and clutch out on that Suravasa Alcad, but VP have just been bulldozed a little bit here.
I mean, just insane, really. Like, just outrageous performance.
Bratty Chipmunk says, Psycho with a huge 0 points for me. Psycho says, sorry, mate.
Could I have taken... I actually couldn't have got in on the SSG double with their support line unless I took a lab, because CJ's too expensive. CJ's 24. So maybe Simple was the right choice? I guess I could have gotten Luke Minnow for a double, but I'm just.
I was thinking, Luke was like a heavy consideration. I think I went Luke in the end, didn't I? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I went Luke because I was like, of all the supports normally, I was like Luke or Skyle, right? In terms of cheap budget person who might get to double game week.
Yeah, like for doubles, I have double VP, 1 PK, 1 Lenny. So I think that, I think the Geek is winning. I think the Nightmares are losing. So I could have taken Luke Minnow, but I'm also just like on principle not doing that. Yeah. In the same way that I'm not taking Ultraviolet. 2 question marks. I'll take that.
All right. I'm going to go grab a drink. We'll have about 10 minutes, and then we'll do another giveaway when we're back as well. Thanks for Mpreg and Psycho, everyone. Appreciate it.
Notice how much easier things get when Psycho winds up on the bench and Yubi starts playing Tracer. I mean, I noticed, me personally.
This guy. I said I was going to spin one up, but it looks like the doctor of spinners in the house.
if only we got a comms check for the Tracer map, to be honest.
Oh. All right, grabbing that drink.
Yeah, grabbing those oats. Please don't go anywhere, folks. Ah! Fuck. Okay. Did they do an interview, or are we just interviewless today for the most important matches of the season? That's fair enough, to be honest. When next game, chat? Very soon. Your noise gate is non-existent on TeamSpeak. I heard you sing on CX Stream. Cried. I probably don't even have a noise gate, right? Or like a really low. Like the voice activity detection has like a really slim margin.
I'm back.
Copyright striking coming pause CX. Yeah, it's possible.
What's that,
Interview!
man? Oh.
Yes, I hear you. Hello.
Oh, it's Yubi.
Hello, welcome to the show, and a huge congratulations. You and the team have officially qualified for Worlds, and you did so in a dominant fashion. Of course, the journey is not over yet. Talk to us a little bit about the changes the team has made, because we haven't seen a lot of you in Stage 3, and now, really just the last week, you were thrown back into the mix. How have you felt? How ready do you feel taking on the other teams in the playoffs?
First of all, my English is not perfect, okay? But I will try my best. I wasn't planning to play this game, but Psycho asked me like 3 days or 4 days to play, and he said, if you play, we're gonna win easily, you know? So I just show up in the game, then we win. But I wasn't planning to play, by the way.
Okay.
I mean, I thought the Symmetra looks amazing. I mean, you guys are amazing with the Symmetra as a team, but also the execution was really, really clean today. Is this kind of like the look you guys want to run with going into Stockholm, right? Playing against the Korean teams, Chinese teams, North American teams, taking on those sort of like different regions. Do you guys want to continue being that like Symmetra team? I know this stage you guys spent a lot of time playing Psycho and maybe playing more like standard flanker tracer comps, but it's hard to argue with a result like this. Are you guys going to keep running the sim through the rest of playoffs and on to Stockholm?
His English is quite
I really think if you want to win against Korea,
really
you need to deal with their dive. So I have really good experience to play against dive with sim. But other teams, it's like normal teams. Maybe Psycho is good enough to win against them, you know? But we will see. Depends on the meta, depends on the map.
Well, once again, we're treated to an amazing match with Twisted Minds going up against OWCS. Obviously, it was an amazing match at the Esports World Cup too. So, you know, how do you win this one? How do you feel like going up against OWCS in the next matchup?
I think OWCS game, it's always hard, but we will try our best. And also, like last week, we won against him in other tourney. So with Psycho, so I'm pretty sure he will go crazy against him.
That sounds promising. Well, thank you so much for taking the time.
Hints at Psycho playing?
Perfect. You're way
Some
too
bullshit.
Humble.
Like,
Thank
it's
you
just
so
bad.
much for chatting with us here.
Propaganda
Really
or
quick. Best
reality?
of luck in your upcoming match.
Thank you.
That was Yubi from Twisted Minds after.
Oh.
WUB. All right.
I say you be awesome and let's spin one up.
I'll go back to singing, but with my microphone muted on TeamSpeak.
Just sing it.
Yeah, apparently everyone could hear me singing on your stream.
What are you singing? What?
Just listening to some music while I made breakfast. God forbid a guy enjoy his day.
Is that whimsy?
Fuck you.
I will not be having any whimsy.
Yeah, I'm muted.
Alright, guys, you've ruined the whimsy for the day. I want to find that map I liked last time, but I can't. Was it enemy at the gates? Let's do enemy at the gates. Alright, giveaway for this one. Win the marbles race, a chance to spin the wheel. So far, 100% mega team bundles as we hit enemy at the gates. Alright, loading in. I'll move my cam. I'll cut the VOD before I forget as well.